Settling in now, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Gene Segura standing in. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's a .333 hitter. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Duda has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Next for Seattle, Nelson Cruz, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH. Ground ball foul down the left side. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
2 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Still 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. And this is low, ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Torres rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
1-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Salvador Perez. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Career numbers with Iwakuma. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In is Jorge Soler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Iwakuma comes set. Here's the 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Moustakas stands at second with 2 gone. Struck him out. So it's 2 runs on. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch to Junior. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's got a batting average of .444. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Soler. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ryan Healy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-0 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. D. Gordon would be next. The 3-1. Here's a high pop-up. Duda is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game, captain of the defense.
Paulo Orlando is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. One out, nobody on. A 2-1 count for Paulo Orlando.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Orlando, the runner at second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Whit Merrifield, second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the left.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has. He's ejected him from the ball game, and really I can't blame him.
No, Matt, that's pretty much automatic. With a warning already issued, anything that comes in that tight is going to be treated with zero tolerance. That's just the way it works, and now the bullpen is going to have to pick up the slack.
Juan Nicasio will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Lucas Duda will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Royals 3 and the Mariners 2. Digging in to try it again, Dee Gordon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jean Segura 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. This is flared out towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there, down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Line towards center field. Orlando is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading off for the Royals, catcher, Salvador Perez.
First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2 balls, no
First
strike.
2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side first time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Striding in once again, Jorge Bonifacio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. Gordon is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Ready for another big hit right here. Now the 0-1. Back. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. Wing line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Popped him up. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch on its way. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill. I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And it's 1-1. Cano over at second. Seager at first, one gone. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side.
Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink. It hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Duda's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-3 Seattle. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Grounded foul off to the right side. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Whit Merrifield. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Ramon Torres. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Gordon leads off second with one gone in the inning. 1-1.
I got one ball, one strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Henniger comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Comes set, now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Segura has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Torres comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits to this point. Now here it comes. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Perez is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he got him. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. the 1-0. Is laid off for ball 2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And that's over 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
In is Jorge Soler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Gordon has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Popped him up. Duda moving to his left. 2 gone. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Bonifacio. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lays off 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's the second out. Ready once again, Alex Gordon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Seth Maness will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Gordon, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Center fielder number 9, Dee Gordon.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Dee Gordon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Maness playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 11th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
3 balls,
This
2
one
strikes.
sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon's after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on with Merrifield next to hit. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Popped up. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ramon Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Wade LeBlanc will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Wade LeBlanc.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. Little flare out to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Mike Moustakas stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Number 3. Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Ryan Healy will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Lucas Duda, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-2. Hit to first. Healy brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 50, Nick Vincent.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. Haniger is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. KC down in order. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this one from the K. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One and one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Gene Segura standing in. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler's after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the... And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Designated hitter, Jorge Bonifacio.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys get...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Mariners took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Juan Nicasio claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.